Welcome to the Deep Dive, where we take a stack of incredible sources and pull out the nuggets you need to be truly well-informed. Today, we're embarking on a pretty fascinating deep dive into a remarkable personal story. It's about how one individual went from making, like, $15 an hour on a factory floor to achieving significant financial freedom, all by building an online business and, get this, starting with just a phone. Our source author, Mike, shares that back in 2020, his factory job cut his hours so bad he was down to making only $600 a month. I mean, imagine that. Fast forward to now, 2025, and he's earning $8,000 a month, mostly passively, working from his kitchen table. And since 2021, this business he built, literally from scratch, has generated over $500,000. What's really inspiring about his journey, I think, is that it didn't require fancy degrees or, a pile of startup cash. It makes it incredibly relatable for anyone listening who maybe wants to break free from that paycheck to paycheck cycle. Okay, let's unpack this.
It's a really powerful transformation, yeah. And another crucial element Mike highlights right at the beginning is what he calls step zero. It sounds basic, but it's foundational. No business can exist without sales, period. He points out that relying just on ad revenue or brand deals, especially when you have a small audience like his 9,000 subscribers, well, it often isn't enough. It's just not enough to build a sustainable income. You simply have to sell something.
Right. So, okay, once Mike figured out sales were absolutely critical, the next big hurdle, I guess, for anyone starting is what on earth do I actually sell?
Mm-hmm.
And he breaks it down into three really beginner-friendly options, starting with what he says is the easiest affiliate products, which is basically selling someone else's stuff for a commission, right? So no inventory headaches, no customer service nightmares for you. He highlights software first loves it because it can pay like 30-50% monthly recurring commissions.
That's huge. Recurring.
Yeah. Imagine selling a project management tool once and earning $200 a month from that single sale. Mike actually does that. Then there's the Amazon Influencer Program, free to join.
Totally free.
You just review products you already own, a blender, work boots, whatever. Mike earned $100 in his first month just reviewing work boots. Got a 10% cut. So, I mean, your cluttered garage could literally be your first startup capital.
Yeah, exactly. Turn that junk into cash.
And finally, independent brands. You see them all over social media. They often offer 20-30% commissions. Mike reviewed a fitness shaker, made $25 from that one.
Exactly. And what makes those affiliate options so appealing, like you just said, is that low barrier to entry. It's easy to start. But if you're looking for maybe even higher margins and more creative control, that's where he encourages thinking about digital products, stuff you create yourself.
Okay, like what kind of stuff?
Well, he suggests starting simple. Low-ticket PDFs. You could use free AI tools like ChatGPT to whip up a 5-page guide on pretty much anything. Say, save money on groceries, sell it for $5. Mike sold 50 copies of his own Fix Your Car Basics PDF that netted him $250.
Not bad for a simple guide.
Not bad at all. Then there are courses with coaching. He suggests just recording maybe 5 videos on your phone about a skill you have, like gardening tips, then add weekly Zoom check-ins, charge maybe $50. His Home Repair 101 course brought in $300 that way.
Simple but effective.
And lastly, communities. Start a free Facebook group, build it up, then charge maybe $10 a month for premium access or live Q&As. Mike's DIY Dads group, it's got 200 members, earns him $1,500 a year.
Okay, and for those who need cash, like now he has options for that too, right? Digital services?
Yeah, digital services. These can bring in big one-time paydays, good for fast cash. Think media buying, running Facebook ads for small businesses.
Yeah.
He says you can charge around $5,000 per client. He actually earned $6,000 helping a local bakery get more customers.
Wow.
Or systems integration. That's automating business processes using no-code tools like Zapier. You know Zapier.
Yeah, connects apps together, automates tasks, saves tons of time.
Exactly. You can charge around $5,000 per project for setting that stuff up. Mike set up a coach's sales funnel for $4,500. And if you get really good at a specific software, like high level is one he mentioned.
Oh, yeah, that's popular with agencies.
Right. You can offer software implementation, setting it up for clients at $5,000 per setup. Mike did 10 of these. That's
$50,000.
Yeah.
That's significant money. Really shows the potential there.
Definitely. And if we zoom out for a second, Mike's practical starting advice here is key. He suggests starting with the Amazon Influencer Program. Because it's free, use the stuff you already own, minimal risk. Once you've made maybe $500.
Reinvest it.
Reinvest it, exactly. Into software or learning new skills to, expand what you can offer. It's a smart, phased approach. Minimizes risk, builds momentum.
Okay, so you've got something to sell. Step one then is getting attention. getting traffic, as he calls it,
Mm.
which is really just clicks from your content, right? And for beginners, it's all about free methods. Forget paid ads for now.
Exactly right. And another crucial element Mike really hammers home is video. He says video drives something like 82% of all internet traffic in 2025. It's huge. He actually started on TikTok back in 2020, but made a big switch to YouTube in 2024.
Why the switch?
Well, he found TikTok's algorithm just too unstable, too unpredictable, and the risk of getting banned, that was just too much of a gamble for his business. YouTube, on the other hand, it's stable. And critically, his traffic converts way better there.
How much better?
Like 4 times better. He does an example. 1,000 YouTube views might get him 20 sales. On TikTok, it took 4,000 views to get those same 20 sales.
Wow, that's a massive difference.
It really is. So for anyone starting out, his advice is clear. YouTube, just use your phone, find some natural light, use free editing apps like CapCut. Keep it simple.
That conversion difference is staggering. But, for someone just starting, isn't YouTube kind of intimidating compared to TikTok? Especially creating longer videos. Did Mike share tips on getting over that hump?
That's a really good point. Yeah, YouTube can feel more intimidating at first. He acknowledges that, but his advice is basically start simple. Focus on short, concise videos first, almost like TikToks, but put them on YouTube Shorts.
Oh, okay. Use Shorts as a starting point.
Exactly. Build your confidence, build an audience there. Then you can gradually transition to longer videos as you get more comfortable. And he outlines 4 core video types you can make. First, reviews. Simple. Show a product, talk about pros, cons. His $50 tool review made him $30 from affiliates.
Then comparisons, like best drills under $100. And the clever part is you become an affiliate for both options. So you earn a commission no matter which one the viewer picks. Mike earned $40 comparing drills that way. Smart.
Very smart. Tutorials are another big one. Teach a solution like how to fix a leaky faucet, then link to the products needed. Mike's car oil change tutorial drove $50 in sales for parts and tools.
And finally, news commentary. Reacting to niche news, maybe new hardware store policies for 2025 or something. This builds authority, even if it doesn't directly sell as much. Mike gained 500 subscribers just commenting on some hardware trend.
Right. Builds that know, like, trust factor.
And the key to all this, he keeps saying, is consistency. 2 videos a week. Every week.
Yeah, that consistency must have been tough, especially early on. But it wasn't just about pleasing the algorithm, right? It was building the habit, the commitment, and clearly it paid off.
Okay, so we've got the product, we've got the traffic coming in from these videos. But here's where it gets really interesting for me. How do you actually turn those clicks into cash? What was Mike's breakthrough here?
Yeah, this is step 2, and it addresses that crucial question. How do you convert traffic into sales, especially if, like Mike found, people don't usually buy on the first click. Yeah. He really stresses not sending people straight to a sales page. He uses this analogy. He didn't buy his first lawnmower until he'd seen like 5 ads for it.
Right. Takes multiple touch points.
Exactly. So the solution is what's called a lead magnet. Basically, it's a freebie. It's something valuable like a mini course or a guide. You offer it in exchange for an email address. It's about giving value first, building trust and your email list, rather than just pushing for a sale immediately. He suggests offering a specific result, something concrete, like save $100 on home repairs in 5 days. People give their email for that promise. You can host this free course using tools like MailChimp, or he mentions meetemma.io. Mike's own car care basics course got him 200 emails pretty quickly. That list became gold.
Okay, so the flow makes sense. Your video has a link. If it's a review or comparison, maybe it goes straight to the product. But if it's a tutorial or commentary, it links to your free course offer.
Right.
People click, they land on an opt-in page, just this simple page asking for their email to get the free thing.
Yeah.
And tools like meetemma.io can handle delivering that automatically, right?
Exactly. Handles the delivery. Then the real magic happens with an automated email sequence. He sets up 4 emails that go out automatically over 4 days. Day 1 is just a welcome. Here's your login details. Here's a quick win from the course. Get them engaged fast.
You mentioned a flywheel email on day 2.
Yeah.
What exactly does Mike mean by flywheel there?
Right, the flywheel email, it's clever. It's not directly selling anything yet. It's about promoting your other stuff. Send them to your YouTube channel, your Instagram, maybe that free Facebook group you started.
Keeping them in your orbit, deepening the connection.
Precisely. Keep them engaged across multiple platforms, draw them deeper into your world, your ecosystem. Then day 3, that's where you offer some deeper education, maybe link to an affiliate product naturally within that. And day 4 is often a bonus offer, something extra to encourage a purchase. This consistent nurturing, he says, this email list, it's absolutely critical for those bigger launches he does now, the $10,000 ones.
Okay, this leads perfectly into step 3, scaling up and automating. The dream for many is to not be glued to the screen 24/700. But how realistic is automating, say, 80–90% of the work? Are there, downsides or pitfalls to relying too much on automation, especially when you're starting out?
It's surprisingly realistic, actually, once you have the systems humming. And Mike's story really shows it's possible. He explains how automation is precisely what prevents him from being glued to that screen all day. He emphasizes using tools like meetemma.io again, data handle the opt-ins, the email delivery, even automating Instagram DMs.
How does the Instagram automation work? That sounds useful.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. On his YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels, he might say, comment the word guide below to get my free checklist. People comment guide, and meetemma.io automatically spots that comment, then sends that person a direct message with a link to the opt-in page.
All automatic. He doesn't touch it.
After the initial setup, nope, it just runs.
Yeah.
Same for YouTube links in the description, pinned comments leading to the opt-in. Meet Emma delivers the goods. And that 4-day email sequence. Once it's written and set up, it runs on autopilot for every new subscriber. Mike says he maybe spends 2 hours a week now just tweaking things, looking at analytics.
Only 2 hours a week on that part. Wow.
Yeah. He also suggests adding like a private Facebook group just for people who finish the free course. Offer another freebie in there, maybe a top 10 tools list just for engagement. Automation can help manage parts of that too.
Okay, this all sounds great, almost too easy sometimes. But Mike also shares some hard-earned lessons, right? Mistakes he made that hopefully you listening can sidestep. These are like shortcuts, really, learning from his frustrations.
Absolutely. His first big mistake, he says, was trying to start 2 businesses at once. Big no-no. Between 2020 and 2022, he tried running a business channel and his DIY channel simultaneously.
How'd that go?
The DIY one just flopped. His focus was completely split. He couldn't give either one the attention it needed. It really underlines that power of singular focus, doesn't it? Just nailing one niche first before trying to branch out.
Yeah, it's interesting how often that split focuses trap gets people.
Yeah.
It feels like you should diversify, but early on, Mike's story really shows depth beats breadth. Okay, mistake number 2, scattering platforms.
He was on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all at the same time, way too early. Just confused his message, diluted his efforts. Now, he strongly advises, focus on YouTube first. Get consistent there, build momentum, then maybe expand.
Makes sense. Mistake number 3 sounds painful. Not hiring an editor sooner.
Oh, yeah. He spent 5 hours editing each of his first 50 videos himself. Can you imagine?
Hundreds of hours.
Easily. Then, in 2021, he found someone, a guy named Jeffrey, on onlinejobs.ph. That's a site for hiring folks overseas. Hired him for just $100 a month.
$100 a month for editing.
Yep. And those professionally edited videos doubled his views almost immediately. It just highlights the value of smart outsourcing, even on a tiny budget. Frees up your time massively.
Then there's mistake 4, and this one feels incredibly relatable. Just getting bored. Mike admits he wanted to quit 3 separate times. Kept seeing shiny new trends, thinking maybe that was the answer.
The classic shiny object syndrome.
Totally. I think anyone who's tried building something from scratch knows that feeling, that pull to jump ship. Mike's experience here is a really valuable warning. Stick with your niche. Success takes time.
And finally, mistake 5, ignoring his email list. Seems obvious now, but he admits he collected emails and then just let the list sit for months. Sent nothing.
Oh man, all that potential just gathering dust.
Exactly. Now, he emails weekly, just updates, maybe a newsletter, sometimes a soft promotion, drives an extra $500 a month consistently. His big insight here is that your email list, that's your audience. You own it. It's immune to algorithm changes on social media. It is, as he says, gold, and you absolutely must use it.
What an incredible journey. From the factory floor, making barely anything, to real financial freedom. This deep dive, I feel, has really shown us the path. Finding something to sell, getting traffic, converting clicks to cash, and then automating the whole thing. Mike's story just hammers home that core message. Financial freedom is achievable, even without huge investments or, advanced tech skills.
And stepping back, thinking about the bigger picture for you, the listener, what does this all mean? Remember Mike's driving force? He talked about those nights back in 2020, lying awake, literally worried his kid wouldn't have new shoes for school. That feeling.
Yeah, that hits hard.
It does. And this deep dive, it's laid out a clear step-by-step path. The same path Mike walked to secure his own family's future. It's about providing that peace of mind, maybe college funds, maybe a down payment on a home, whatever freedom means to you.
So here's a final thought for you to maybe mull over. If one person can transform their financial reality so dramatically in just 5 years, starting with basically a smartphone is sheer dedication, what hidden skills, what overlooked opportunities might you already possess right now? Things that could be the foundation for your own path to financial freedom. Something to think about.